All right, good. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is not going to cut it. Oh, I can't see anything out of that. Man, guys, hold on. We got to get our spectacles. There's like a there's like a spot on it that I can't seem to want to get off. Let's try that. Ah, that's way better. All right. Perfect. Let's go live. We got a big, big day today, man. I can't wait. We have nothing going on today. Morning. All right. Cool, cool, and cool. Hey, what's up, Nexafert? We're gonna be calling some probates today, brother. So I got a whole new stack. I had a big stack, but we had to minimize it down to this. It's still a good number. So there are a lot of people here to call. So all right. Cool. Let's get some tunage here. Yeah, bro. What are you feeling today? I'm feeling good in the neighborhood. So let's get some um I'm feeling some yeah, I'm feeling some Noel Gallagher. Let's pop in some Noel Gallagher. Here he is. All right. Cool. Hold on. Hmm. All right. Now we're ready to rock and roll. All right. We have a new batch. These are, again, probate deeds that. Right, 10 and 6. Okay. There it is. Boom. All right. Okay. All right. That's my phone. We're good there. Just getting everything set up, guys. That's all. I need my headset. Got my coffee, and we're good, guys. Let's hit it, man. Let's hit it. All right. Perfect. All right, we're going to use our burner. Okay. Are we ready? I think we are. We are ready. Perfect. And yes, we are ready. Let's get started. This is all right. So this is 3 months ago, so we have time here. Okay, so this is a her mother passed. There are 5 kids. Wow, 5 of them. One of the son lives there. I just noticed that. All right, we'll call that one last. Yeah. Okay, so we're calling this one is first. So let's call this first. This is Jillian. Okay, let's give a call. We're going to start. And again, this is Jillian we're calling. Okay. Thank you, Father, for just bringing to me people today that are ready, willing, and able to sell real estate. Who really needs help, looking for help, and thank you that you putting us together, bringing us together, and allowing me to help them with whatever their needs are in real estate. Thank you, Father. It's just serving you. Amen. All right, let's go. There we go. Okay. It's ringing. Good morning, Jillian. Jillian, my name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. What we do here, Jillian, we reach out to families that are either navigating the estate process or maybe even completed it. And we were reaching out to you very respectfully today regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on. It's over in Hudson County in Bayonne. And we offer some services to families like yourself, and just wanted to connect with you and see if any of them would be of value to you and your family as you kind of move through this difficult time. My number, Julian, directly is 201-268-5374. And again, I'm Daniel, and it's about 9 o'clock on Thursday. Thank you. Okay. So that one, we're going to leave a message. I'm sorry, 12:11, not 10:11. It's not October 11th. It is December 11th. Okay. So all right. Next one we have here. This is Eileen. No, she's in Arizona. So we have to wait on that one. So that one we put here. Call at 11:30. She's in Arizona. So obviously, guys, we're not calling somebody at 6 in the morning. Even though the number is a 201 number. All right, what do we have next? This is now this property here, this one here, it looks like the only property that they have is in New York, but I'm not sure. So we're just gonna call anyway. Okay, this is Rosemary. Rosie. Good morning, Rosie. My name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. Rosie, I was reaching out to you this morning, very respectfully, regarding a property that I think that you may be executive on. There's one in New York, and I think there's also one in Hudson County in Union City. And what we do, Rosie, we work with families that are moving through that process or maybe even completed it, and we just help you with the real estate side. So things like estimates of value, estate sales, clean out, handyman work, things of that nature. Actually, maybe selling the property if you're thinking you would want to do that. When you have a moment, Rosie, you can call me. It is Thursday. It's about 9 o'clock. My number is 201 268 5374. And again, I'm Daniel. We're right up here with Real Estate Solutions. Thank you. All right. Okay, this is Deborah. I think I actually saw this property listed, so let me see if it is. Maybe it's not. So we're going to check that real quick because I think that this one might have been. Uh, it's on the market. Yeah. Okay. And this one went on the market. She didn't even get this. 12 8. Yeah, it's on the market 13 days. Okay. Yeah. It's a good thing I called it. I thought I saw it. Okay. I'm going to tell I. Okay. Well, that's good. Good that we checked it, guys. Again, we always, you don't ever want to call somebody who's listed. So, God, my hair is like all over the place today. Okay, let's move on. See who we have next. All right, this is Rose. All right, let's see. And you never know; they may need help. So let's see. I think it's going to go to voicemail. Yep. Yep. That's her. Good morning, Rose. Rose, my name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. The reason I was reaching out to you, Rose, just calling very respectfully today regarding a property that I think that you may have been executor on. It's in Hudson County, and it's in Secaucus. We work with families that are, on the real estate side of things, moving through the estate process, and again, we just offer some services to families like yourself, estate sales, estimates of value, things of that nature. I'd to go over those with you and see if any of them would be of help or of value to your family, Rose. My number is 201 268 5374. Thank you. All right. I just want to check and see something real quick. So, yeah. So right now we have. So- ah, you got to be kidding me. That's why. Darn. All right. So my burner number is coming up as spam. That's what I just wanted to check. Shoot. What was that one? Wow. Let's check this one. Geez, all of mine are. Huh. All right. Well, that's a good idea. Let me check this number. All right. So at least my one number is good. Jeez. All right. So my burners are all spam. Hmm. Good to know. All right. So right now I don't have the time to redo it, but we're going to do. It's okay. At least I know I have to use that number now, my regular number. Okay. Well, let's move on. All right. So this is who we calling here. This is Carmen. Carmen's stepfather um, passed away. So now we're going to speak to her stepfather. Or speak to her brain. Wow, my brain is having some fun today. Okay, it's ringing. Hi, good morning. Is this Carmen? Hi, Carmen. My name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County with a company called Real Estate Solutions. And what we do, Carmen, we reach out to and work with families that are kind of navigating through the estate process in Hudson County because it can be very challenging here. And I was reaching out to you very respectfully regarding a property that I think that you may have been executive over on in Jersey City. Okay. I just want to make sure I had the right person. So what we do, we work with families. We offer different services to them. Things like estate sales, if you're thinking of selling some items of value, estimates of value, if you're thinking of maybe selling property or listing it for rent, if there's property to be had, handyman work, like things of that nature. Would any of those, Carmen, like, be of help or value to you right now? Okay. Are you thinking? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Sure, sure. And when you say that you're referring to the property on Hopkins, is that right? Okay, that's the one. Okay, I'm just gonna make a couple notes here. So as it stands now, you're gonna nothing that you need in that home as you're living there, you're planning to stay there. Gotcha, okay. And anything regarding, I don't know, uh, estate sales, maybe like handyman work, anything like that, moving expenses, anything like that, or no? Okay. Not a problem. All right. Well, again, I'm Daniel. This is my phone number. If there's anything that you would need, feel free to reach out to us. We're right in Hudson County, Union City. Okay. Not a problem, Carmen. Thank you much. You bet. Bye bye. She's living there. So, yeah. So, no dice there. But again, remember, guys, what we're looking for is a yes or a no. All right. We're just going to fire through these guys. All right. Next one. All right. Okay. Next one we have. This is, oh, geez. Hold on. All right. Well, this is a sister, so it looks like her sister passed. So, wow, this would be a, you know, you never know. But let's see. I first just want to check and see. I thought I might have seen this one go on the market. Um, that's what I need. Active. 18. All right. No, I'm wrong. It's not on the market. Okay. Let's call. So we're gonna call her. Hey, what's up, El Reezy? Good to meet you, brother. This is again Stephanie. So, all right, it's ringing. Let's see. Three rings. This might go to voicemail. Yeah. No, maybe not. Still in. There, it's voicemail. Good morning. This message is for Stephanie. Stephanie, my name is Daniel. I'm up here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. And Stephanie, I was reaching out to you very respectfully this morning regarding a property that I think that you may have been executor on. It's over in Union City on Mountain Road. And we work with families that are kind of navigating that process, and we help you with the real estate side of things. So there's various services that we offer, and would like to go over them with you and your family and see if any of them would be of help or value to you. Estimates of value, estate sales, things of that nature. So my number, Stephanie, is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel, and I'm right here in Hudson County. I'm actually in Union City too. Look forward to hearing from you, Stephanie. Thank you much. All right. So we've had 5 calls, 1 contact, 1 person we've talked to. Um, we just keep rocking it. This is a whole new batch, guys. I just got these yesterday. Whole new batch. So let's see what we can get today. We can make some contacts and help some people. Why we're doing what we do. Hey, what's up, Kathleen? Good to see you. Let's crack a lacking. Hey. We've got a new batch of probates today, so we're rocking and rolling. Okay, who do we have next? All right, so this her nephew lives in the. I didn't realize this. Her nephew lives in the property. Well, we're gonna call her anyway. You never know. Let's see. I usually, when I get these leads, guys, I have a whole. This is a batch of no's. You can see there it says no, and then these are my yeses. The no's are people that live in the property. That there's a decedent, but there's people that live there. There's a low chance that they're going to sell or have any needs because they're going to stay there. So those are properties that I usually, we just don't call them. Ones that are, a higher probability of needing help are, if they inherit a property, they don't live in the state, they don't live in the area, things like that. So that's what we're looking for here. And this one, her niece, they're all out of the state. Well, actually, that's not true. The nieces and nephews all live here. And Lois is in. Oh, so she left this. Wow, this is interesting. So the aunt passed and left this to a niece, not one of her brothers or sisters. So that's interesting. But let me call them anyway. You never know. She may need some help. She's out of state, or she's out of the area. She's down in South Jersey, kind of near where I'm sitting right now. All right. Let's see. Then this is Lois. Let's see. It's ringing. No, I think it's gonna go to voicemail. Come on. This is her. Good morning, Lois. My name is Daniel. I'm actually up here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. Lois, we reaching out to you this morning very respectfully regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on. It's over in Bayonne. And what we do is we work with families that are in that estate process, maybe even completed it, and we offer different services to you. Things like estimates of value or estate sales, handyman work, things of that nature. There's a lot of services. I would love to go over them with you and see if any of them would be of value or service to you and your family. My number is 973-255-8714. Thank you, Lois. All right. Okay. Let's keep rocking and let's keep rolling, guys. All right. This is what do we got here? Wahid. I think they live in the this looks like one that they live in the property, but I'm not sure. And I don't know. So certain times when I get these printouts, it gives me the relationship between the decedent and the person. This one I don't have it, and they have different names. The one who passed is Muhammad, who's the decedent is Wahid. So I don't know if that's. I know one's a male. I don't know if Wahid is a male or a female. I'm not sure. So let's just call and find out. See how we if we can help them in some way. Let's figure this out. Do this together. Here we go. Together as a team. Okay. It's ringing. Hello. Hi, good morning. Is this Wahid? Good morning, Wahid. Wahid, my name is Daniel. I'm up here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. And Wahid, I was reaching out to you this morning, very respectfully, sir, regarding a property that I think that you may have been executor on. It's over in Jersey City, in the Greenville section of Grant. And the reason I was reaching out to you, sir, we work with families that are kind of navigating the estate process in Hudson County because it can be very challenging. We offer different services to you, things like estate sales or estimates of value if you're thinking of the property for sale, handyman work, things of that nature. Well, would any of those be of service or value to your family at this time to navigate this process? Okay, that was a quick one. That's why I love Jersey, guys. No, don't need anything. Thank you for your time. Please don't call. Have a good day. So very nice, very direct. We love that. And the reason why too is I think he lives in the property from what it looked like here. And again, that's a big reason why I don't call when they actually live in the property. So it's important. So that's why I have a stack to my right of no's. And this is the stack of yeses. I went through them and I combed them to see do we have properties where someone's inheriting it and they don't live in it. All right. So let's move on. But that's good. That's a contact, guys. Every no gets you closer to a yes. So now we're just going to navigate. And if you notice too, let me just take a quick sidebar here. I try to be as empathetic, as sympathetic as I can, because they're going. Remember, guys, these are families that are going through a challenging time. I experienced it, and if anybody that's listening has experienced a passing in your family, it's not easy. So there's a lot of emotion involved. Those are some things that you have to learn how to navigate, especially up here in Jersey, because people are very direct, they're very in your face, and if you don't get your point out in 2 sentences or less, they're going to hang up the phone. So, okay. That said, let's keep rocking. Good to have you, Kathleen. Love that you're popping on. Um, and this is now. Let's see. There's two. This is let me see, brothers, Jonathan and Mark. Now I think I have Jonathan's number. And they live. Yeah, so they all live in the property. But let's see. You never know. I may get cursed out. They may say, "Hey, thank you for calling." Let's figure it out. So let's call. I'm calling Jonathan right now. Ah, it went right to voicemail. Good morning. This message is for Jonathan. Jonathan, my name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. And I wanted to reach out to you this morning, Jonathan, very respectfully, regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on. It's over in Jersey City, across Gate. And the reason I was reaching out to you, Jonathan, we work with families that are kind of navigating that process of estate and probate in Hudson County because it can be challenging. We help you with the real estate side of things. So, things like estimates of value, if you're thinking of putting the property on the market, um, estate sales, handyman work, things of that nature. So we do offer various different services, and we'd love to go over them with you. My number is 73255-8714, and again, I'm Daniel, right up here in the Union City area with. Thank you. All right. He went right to voicemail, but that's okay. Now this one they have two properties, um, 1/3 interest. Okay, so there are two other. Uh, yes, ma'am. Preach to the choir, Kathleen. That's right. I understand, and there are agents uh, in my organization, in my line, that are nervous. They don't want to call probates because they feel like they're bothering them. And out of this stack, there's going to be one or two of them that are going to they just need help. Nobody's contacted them yet, or maybe they have, and they just weren't happy with them. They felt like they were trying to, get something over, and that's very real up here in New Jersey. So sometimes my message can be a little long, but I do want them to know that I'm somebody they can rely on. So, but yes, you're absolutely right. No, it is satisfying because I still get text messages about my parents' property that I sold years ago. It's crazy. So, okay, and my father passed away, so yeah, it really matters, and you know this, Kathleen, like, it matters who you work with. It really does. Um, other agents in this area that do more business than me, sure, but give you that, I don't know, that little something extra that just lets you know, "Hey, man, like, you're not just a number. We can have an actual relationship and, serve you." Uh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and a lot of them aren't, and when I call them initially, they're angry, and they're like, "You're an ambulance chaser," and then by, 5 minutes in, they're like, "Hey, you know what? I just wanted to say thank you for calling." 'Cause I've had that. So, okay. Alright, let's move on. Let's see. You're right, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're thinking about it, Kathleen, about jumping on and hitting some probates, but that's a good point. I mean, a lot of times these families are not prepared for somebody passing away, and now they're all of a sudden dealing with that, and you just have to be able to understand and feel with them, not for them. You feel with them, what's going on, and then offer your services. Here's what we can do to help you take the burden of the real estate off the plate, and then you can just see you can really just emotionally deal with what just happened. Would that be of help or service to you? I haven't had anybody when my father passed away, no one called me and had that attitude. No one. So, yeah, so it's important. So it is important. I'm glad you brought that up. Families a lot of times are not prepared for it. So you're right. All right, let's keep rocking and rolling here. So now what do we have next? Now there's two other people involved here, but that's okay. We're just going to go along and see if we can help them. Um, this is a property in Jersey City. So let's see. We're calling Susan. Goes right to voicemail. I guess maybe when people go to work, they put their phones on. Good morning, Susan. My name is Daniel. I'm up here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions, and I wanted to reach out to you this morning. It's Thursday, very respectfully, Susan, regarding a property that I think that you may have been executor on. It's over in Jersey City, Linden, and we work with families, Susan, that are kind of moving through that process. We like to try to take the real estate burden off the plate for you. So we offer different services like estimates of value, if they can get a property on the market, estate sales, handyman work, things of that nature. So when you have a moment, again, it's Thursday, it's about 9:30. I'm available at 973-255-8714. And I'm Daniel. Thank you, Susan. All right. And then what I'm gonna do, guys, I'll follow up with these. What's today? Thursday. I could make some calls Saturday morning. So I'm going to jump on Saturday morning. That'll be the third Saturday that I've prospected in a row. We're trying to make the end of the year just really good end of the year. So I'm going to jump on again on Saturday morning. So you guys want to listen in? I'm going to call these and then text them if I don't get them. But a lot of times on Saturdays they're not working, so I will get them. So Saturday is a great day to prospect. Oh, so you're doing them too, Kathleen? Awesome. Hell yeah, man. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, now here we have this is an interesting one. Yeah, I love that, man. Just helping people listen property, man. Not a surprise you're doing well with probates, considering what I know about you as a human and a person. Not surprising. All right, this is all right. Josephina. Obviously, that's a woman, but every all right. So this is going to be an interesting one. The property is in Bayonne. There are four decedents, and they all live in Italy. She actually lives in, I think she does too. Yeah. She's okay, she's back and forth. All right. Her aunt-in-law passed away. Her aunt-in-law, if that makes sense to you. Um, oh, but this is old. She passed away in 2019. All right, so this is 6 years ago. I don't, there's, no, I don't think there's any property here. There's none listed. Yeah, all right. This is old. So the first, yeah, so this is good. So when you get these leads, guys, the first thing you're going to want to do is see, unfortunately, like when the person passed. If it's recent, then yes, they're going through probate. When you have one 6 years ago, what probably happened is they need to sell something, and because the title is in the deceased's name, they have to now run through probate to prove the will and then sell the property. You need a letter stating that you're able to sell a car or whatever it is. I had to do it with my father. We did not want to go through probate. Okay, we had a will, we had everything, but because the title was still only in my dad's name, now in order to sell that car, we had to put the will through probate. Everybody knows about it, government, public, and I can't tell you how many phone calls I have. So if you do not have a will, put it a will, and then if you have property, get it out of your parents' name or anybody that is of an older generation. So if they do pass, you don't have to go through probate. It's important. So that's what happened with that one, I bet. All right, let's move on here. This is Therese. Therese's friend, his friend, willed her a property, and the property is, man, that's good today. Whew, good coffee. A property in North Bergen. I actually know this. Here, I know this property. Okay, let's call her and say she lives in out of state, so this is good. She's an out of state owner. That's what we would want. That is exactly what we want. What I also just wanna make sure okay, it's not listed or anything, good. I just wanted to make sure before I call, because sometimes they beat me to the punch. People will beat me to the punch. Okay, let's, call. This is Therese. Okay, it's ringing. Come on. Yeah, that's a nice friend because it's a nice building. Hi, is this Therese? My name is Daniel, Therese. I'm actually here in Hudson County, New Jersey. And Therese, reason for the call, we work with families that are kind of navigating through the estate process in New Jersey and Hudson County. Uh, so like if when you we were calling regarding a property that you may have been the executor on. It's over in North Florida on Kennedy Boulevard. Yes, yes. So the reason we were calling you, ma'am, is we kind of help families with the real estate side of things in Hudson County. So for we help families that are kind of moving through the estate process in Hudson County, like in the North Bergen area. And so for example, like it looks like you might have inherited that property on Kennedy. And we would say, okay, well, we can offer you like an estimate of value if you didn't know how much the property was valued at. If you needed to do like a clean out for it, um, anything like that. Oh, okay. And I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know that. If you don't mind me asking, Teresa, are you thinking that you want to keep the property, or are you thinking that you would maybe want to get it on the market for sale? Uh, Oh, okay. Would it be okay, Teresa, if we were to just send you our information, and then if at some point you think, "Hey, you know what? I would like to know maybe what the property is worth," we can provide that for you. We don't charge you anything for it. Would that be okay? Okay. I'll put it together, and you're in the up in Rockland County, correct? Yes. Okay. Do you want me to email it to you, Teresa, or would you like me to just send it via regular mail? What's better for you? Okay. Okay, I'll put a handwritten letter in here, and then at least you'll know who I am, and then I'll just give you a quick call. Hey, I just wanted to make sure that you received the mail. Okay? All right, Teresa. Listen, thank you very much. I appreciate the time, and we'll get that out to you. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay. All right. A little bit of a language barrier there, but we navigated it very well. So she had no idea. I was trying to explain. She said, "I don't understand. I don't understand." Okay. So, and even the attorney she's using down here, it has, they're of a very specific, um, like, ethnic community. So, when she finally understood what I was talking about, she said, "Okay, well, we have somebody taking care of that." I said, "Okay." And then I'll always pivot to, "Are you thinking that you would wanna keep the property, or are you thinking you may wanna put it on the market for sale?" And she said, "We don't know yet. I don't know yet. We're just in the process of," what did she say? "We're in the process of dealing with that." And I said, "Okay, would it be okay if I was to send you my info?" Um, Again, because there's a language barrier there. So she did not want me, she doesn't even use email. She doesn't use email. And she sounded, of a little bit of an advanced age. So I'd imagine she probably wouldn't use email anyway. So this is what we'll do for this one. We put together what I have. It's called a pre-list package. Um, and then I'm gonna send it up to her, and then I'm gonna also handwrite a letter that says, "We can give you a cash offer. You can list it on the open market if you want. It really depends on what you're looking to do with the property." So, and I'll list what we can do, right? So again, um, it's a good thing that we called because I don't have, her. Oh, and this person, okay, they passed in 2023. I just looked at it now. Okay, so this is 3 years, this is 2.5 years later. So that's, yeah, no wonder. She said we have people taking care of it. So again, she doesn't even know if she would wanna sell it. Alright, I'm putting the picture together now because that changed. My brain changed when I saw he passed in 2023. So she's probably, something had to happen where she needed to probate the will, so that's what happened. This is the same scenario as the one before. But what we're gonna do now is put her to the side. I'll handwrite a letter, send it out to her, and then I'll call her probably, next week when I know that she gets it. And I send it 2-day priority mail. It's like 10 bucks, guys. So it's the easiest thing to do. So does it, do y'all have any, so you just heard what I did. Do you guys have any questions regarding that? Is there something that, makes sense? Does it make sense? Drop in the comments if you do, because I'm happy to answer them for you. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab a quick cup of coffee. I'll be right back. We have the next one we're gonna call here is, um, oh, this one should have been in the other pile. This should have been the no pile. So the property's in Bayonne. Um, the whole family lives there. So Judith's husband passed away, and there's 3 daughters. So the wife, who's still alive, and the 3 daughters all live in the property. This is one we would leave that alone. Make sense? All right. Let us rock and roll, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Saturday is going to be a big day for us, man. Um, when we call, a lot of these are, they're probably just working, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. This is, uh, I don't have the relationship. I don't know, but yeah, that's cool. Well, it was good to have you here, Kathleen. Loved having you here. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Yep. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Johnny Rock? You just missed Kathleen was just here a little bit ago. My calf. Hey, Tanisha. Man, everybody's jumping on just when Kathleen jumped off. Y'all miss Kathleen. If you know who she is. Kathleen M was just here. She was on, we were just talking, she was on Facebook. So it's good to have you guys. We've called so far 11. We've had 3 contacts and 8 voicemails. We've left 8 voicemails. So hey Tanish, we have a new batch of probate leads that we got from the courthouse yesterday, or no, Tuesday. And now we're just calling them. So great to have you here. Looking forward to spending some time with you down in Florida. I'm happy you're coming. And my sister is coming too because she's now going to be part of my team. I shouldn't even say my team, it's our team. It is, so I'm excited about that. We're expanding, so you'll get to meet her too, and she's awesome. Yeah. And I have, like, somebody else coming from New Jersey. Her name's, um, uh, May, and she's coming down. I'm gonna introduce you to her. You're just gonna get introduced to everybody. You're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be awesome. So, but thanks for popping in. So here, let's make some calls. We're gonna be calling James. Um, let's see. I don't know the relationship if this is husband and wife. I can't tell, but I think it is. But let's just give a call anyway and see. I'm not sure. Okay, let's call. Hey, what's up, Shad? Hold on. All right, it's ringing. Hi, is this James? Hi, James. James, my name is Daniel. I'm up here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. And James, yeah, we're reaching out to you very respectfully today regarding a property that you may have been executor on. It's over in Bayonne. Okay. Okay. And I just wanted to let you know too, sir, that we do have other services other than just putting the property on the market. We offer things like estate sales or like, handyman work, estimates of value, things like moving expenses. We do have that. So we're like a full service company. So that's why we wanted to reach out to you today. Okay. Okay. So, yep, I'm just going to take a couple notes. So just put that. I'll actually handwrite a letter for you introducing myself, and then I'll list in there the services that we have for you. Okay. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Thank you for being kind on the phone today. All right. So his son was this was great. So his son was there, and when I introduced who I was, he said, "Oh, they're trying to buy the house, Dad." So I just said, "Hey, well, really, what I wanted to also impart on you too is that we do have different services that we have." And then he said, "Well, what are those?" And then I listed them, and he said, "Well, can you put it in the mail for me?" All right. So I'm just going to put it in. Now, when you write these letters, guys, if you do these too, because you're going to get people that he said, "I don't even know what I'm going to do." Um, she passed away. I'm imagining it's his wife a month and a half ago. Yeah. So on this, I say a month and a half ago. They don't know what they're going to do yet. So because of that, that's where the empathy piece comes in, where it's not like you're just pushing in to get a sale. All right, hey, you know what? I totally appreciate that. In there, I'm gonna write a quick handwritten letter. I would have loved to have gotten his email, but his son said just have him send stuff here. So that's fine. Now this is where it goes into my CRM as a nurture, and we're gonna nurture the lead. Okay. Now here's what I don't have that I'm gonna have to get used to doing. I have to get a package together um, of like me not as a real estate agent, but actually as an investor. So I'm gonna have to talk. I want to talk to one of my buddies about this, and he's like yeah. This is what we do, Shah. Hey, Tanisha, are you still here? Let me see if she's still here. I want to introduce you to her, Shah. She's a good contact to know. Cool. All right, Shah, meet Tanisha. Tanisha, meet Shah. Shah is down in Florida. He is an investor. So you guys see each other on the chat. He'd be you two should collaborate. Just get in each other's like orbit because you may be able to help each other. Tanisha is in North Carolina, right? Yeah, you guys should collaborate, man. Congratulations, two awesome people just met each other. Yeah, this is why we do this, guys. We're here to network. So congrats, man. You guys just people just met each other on Instagram on me calling probates today. That's what this is about, man. I love this shit. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bruh. That's it. So Shah, you get properties up there. You make a great area to buy. Tanisha's an active agent up there. She crushes it, and yeah, man, just hit each other up in your DMs and trade information, and you guys will be good. And now we're gonna make another call here. All right, this is to yeah, for you guys on YouTube, I to two awesome people on Instagram that are in my orbit. I just introduced them because they can help each other. One's in the Charlotte area, one's in the Florida area. They can do deals together. Um, so we just did that. So yeah, guys, again, collaborate, man. That's why we're here. We don't compete. There's no competition here. We are collaborators of life. What are we? We are collaborators of life. That's why we're here, man. Okay. And with that said, let's hit the next one. Still have a lot of calls to make here. Okay, this is Bruce. Um, oh, his son lives in the property. So okay, ah, his son and his mother lived in the property in. Yeah, bro. Hop on my YouTube, man. I only go on Instagram because people are on it. But yeah, there's a few people on YouTube right now. So hop on that, brother. We are collaborators. Tanisha, man, like when you come down to Florida to the Do More Deal Summit, and you come down, like you're gonna get introduced to so many awesome people. You're like heads gonna. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited to kind of introduce you to a lot of uh, the heavy hitters and people that can help you with your business scale out. That's really why we're here. It's hard drinking coffee with this thing. Okay, let's go. This is so yeah, his son lives there. What can I call that? That's a low likelihood. What do we have here? The daughter lives there. I'm gonna try this. You never know, man. Yeah, let's call. Why not? Let's call. The husband. This is all right. So the mother passed, and the property in question is in Jersey City, but the daughter lives there. Again, guys, remember these are not. We want people that don't live there. All right, this is one. This is a good one. That's a good one. For you Arnold Schwarzenegger fans, that's a good one. This is Marie. Now, her mother passed, and oh wow, no, this is back in 2019. So now, what I do with these guys when I see something that old, let me do this real quick first. I'd like to check tax records and see if they still own it. That's what we like to do. Who owns it? Nope. So they sold this years ago. They sold it in 2020. Yep. So this is why we do this. So this is instead of me calling this woman and saying, "Hey, about your property over in Jersey City," she already sold it. The 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 mother passed in 2019, and 3 months later, in late 2019, in early 2020, they put the property on the market and sold it. So I looked at the tax records. The buyer of the property still owns it, so they don't own it anymore. The date, the date of death is really important because it tells the story of what's going on. So again, they probably had something of value that was in the deceased's name, and in order to get the ownership of that into somebody living that can sell it, either a power of attorney maybe, they have to now probate the will to prove that person's not here. Get a letter from the court stating that they're able to, this is the will's been probated and they're able to sell, and then they can do that. So that's probably what happened there. We've had that now for like three of these. We just had that, so it's crazy. Yeah. So Tanish, when I'm saying that, does that make sense to you? Well, here's the first question, Tanish. I'm curious. Are you calling probates? Do you call them? Is that a lead source for you? And while you answer that, I'm going to call this. So this person's mother passed away. And I feel like I saw this property listed, to be honest with you. No. Oh, it just got interesting. It just got rented this year. Yes, huh? Oh, that's why this is the wrong address. Okay, got it. No, this is not listed or sold. Cool. Let's call it. No, I'm not calling probates. Okay. I appreciate you. Are you looking to, or you don't want to? Because I would ask why. Great lead source. Is there a particular reason why you're not thinking about it? And I'm going to call while you answer. So this is Adigo. All right, how do I pronounce it? Egidio. That's it. Egidio. And this is the son. So the son. Egidio. Oh, right to voicemail. Good morning. This message is for Egidio. Egidio, my name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. I was reaching out to you, Egidio, this morning very respectfully, so regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on over in North Bergen. And what we do here, Egidio, we work with families and help them with the real estate of the estate process, right? And offer different services to you and your family. Things like estimates of value, maybe estate sales, or handyman work. You can put the property on the market for sale. You can call me today, Gideon. It's 10 o'clock on Thursday. My number is 973-255-8714. And again, my name is Daniel. Okay. Thanks, Gideon. I do look forward to hearing. So we let them him. Let's move through. Who do we have here? This is, uh, oh, that is a name. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. Trying to find a lead source I prefer, feeling all over the place. Okay, I'm trying though. Well, here's what I can suggest to you now, Tanisha. Um, you're gonna meet people down in Florida that have perfected this, and they're the ones who taught me. Right? 'Cause they call it it's the Florida there. That's a very hot, the population, I believe, is the oldest in Florida. In the United States. So there's a lot of probates that go on there. So they're, the one gentleman you'll meet, he is on pace to do, I think, 40 deals this year, and I think like 20 of them are probates, something like that. So what we can do is we'll help you with that. But again, at the end of the day, you really just it's just a matter of memorizing the script and then calling them and seeing if they need help. It's really it. So it is, and it can be a very profitable resource. You're helping people at the same time. Yeah, you'll meet him down there. I'll introduce you to him. So it can be very profitable. You just have to put the work in as far as calling them, getting the list, figuring out in your area how to get the lists, like how to get these, how to get the ones that I'm sitting in here and calling. You have to just figure that out and then get a script when you call them. And then once you have that, call them. Let's just pick it up a phone and call them. That's really it. You're just having a conversation with people. Well, if you notice, all these are that I'm doing is trying to that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to have a conversation. Think of it that way. It's just like an expired, Tanisha. You're just trying to have a conversation with them before they hang up because they've been getting pounded by phone calls by agents. So that's it. All right. Now I just want to check this real quick. I think they live there. And I think that's the issue. Yeah, this isn't for sale. Uh, this is Tony that I'm calling. Let's see. All right, let's call. It's ringing. This is Tony. Get him. Nah, I think it's gonna go to voicemail. Yep. All right. I'm not gonna leave a message for him because I'm gonna call him Saturday. All right. Let's see. Who do we have next here? Oh, the whole family lives here. All right. So this is one that I wouldn't call. So this is in Hoboken. The whole family. It is the father, husband slash father has passed. The mom or wife, daughter, and son all live in the property. So yeah. So we wouldn't call that. We'd leave that alone. Let's see what we have here. This is Mary Ellen. Her brother has passed. It's funny. I was just with my sister yesterday. She's like, I don't know what I would ever do if I'd be crushed. So let's do this. None of them live in the property. Now, I'm just gonna check and see if because I have the unit number. Yeah, unfortunately, in this building, there is a ton of inventory. Everything has changed for that, so that's challenging, but interesting. We're in a different market, guys, just so you know, too. The market, at least here, the inventory has risen dramatically, so this building has 14 active listings, none of them under contract. It doesn't look like any of those are, so, okay, let's call. This is, Marielle. Again, unfortunately, her brother has passed away. It was almost a couple months ago, a little under a month, 2 months. So we come here and we just come in with some empathy, see if we can help. All right, this is Mary Ellen. We're calling now. Whoop. Uh, all right, I think it's gonna go to voicemail. Yeah. Good morning, Mary Ellen. My name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County, right in New York City, actually, with Real Estate Solutions. And I wanted to reach out to you this morning, very respectfully, ma'am, regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on. It's actually in Union City, over on Manhattan Ave. The reason for the call is we work with families, helping them with the real estate side, working through probate. And we offer different services, hoping that one of them would be of value to you and your family. Things like estate sales or estimates of value, maybe if you're thinking of putting a property on the market, uh, handyman work, things of that nature. So when you have a moment, Mary Ellen, it's Thursday, it's about 10:15. I can be reached 973 255 8714. And again, I'm Daniel, right here in Union City with Real Estate Solutions. Thank you, Mary Ellen. Okay. So we left the message for her and move on to the next. Who do we have next here? This is Susan. All right. Susan's father passed away and he lived in Hudson County. It looks like by himself. And there's a daughter and a granddaughter. They were his decedents. And so this is about 2.5 months ago he passed. All right. So then what we now do, I actually I've been wrong with this. Sometimes I'll think like, yeah, like, I've seen the property, but market, but I'm wrong. All right, and it's not. Well, okay. So this is a one that we can call. Let's give a shout. Let's give a shout. This is Susan, and her father has passed, and there is a daughter. She's his daughter, and then there's her granddaughter. So okay, let's see what we can do. Maybe we can help them out. So let's see. All right, it's ringing. Let's see. Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan. My name is Daniel. I'm actually up here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. The reason I was reaching out to you, Susan, this morning, very respectfully, is regarding the property I think you may have been executor on over in Secaucus. Okay. Just want to make sure I had the right person. Now, what we do here, we actually help families with them as they navigate through, the estate process with probate. It's going to be challenging up here in Hudson County. We offer different services to you. Okay, so you're saying the property's already through probate and it's already done? I forgot you to you a little. We could have helped you with that, but that's okay. What we also do different services that we offer. Sometimes families, they have property and they don't really know what to do with it. There's things that need work, estate sales, things like that, estimates of value if they're thinking of maybe putting on the market. Do you happen to know like what the estate is thinking to do with the property? Oh, okay. Wow. It sounds that way. Wow, good for you. So it sounds this is uh, wow. Sure, sure. And just so you know, Susan, we as what we call cash offers, if you're thinking that the property you don't want to put it on the open market for sale and let the buyers compete for it, we have a service too that we offer where we just do a cash offer for the property in 20 or 25 days. If title's clear, we just the money's in your account. Is that something you'd be interested in? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Would it be okay, Susan, if I was to email you my info and if something falls through, please, we'll list our services, what we can do. And again, if something, maybe you're just not happy with the offers, we can come in and there's a lot of different ways that we can purchase the property. Cash offer just being one of them. So, okay. Yeah, let me grab a pencil. Hang on. Uh, there we go. Okay, what's your email? Okay. Okay. I'll put an email together for you and even maybe do a quick video just to kind of introduce myself, 30 seconds. Hey, Susan, this is Daniel. We spoke earlier. Here's the list of services that we offer. Again, in the event that something doesn't work out with who you're working with, we can work together and build a relationship. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Susan. You too. All right. This was good. This was a good one. So hold on. She said we've lived on the block for 50 years. I'm the last one here. And I already have offers from people that we've known for years and years and years. We're just contemplating what we're going to do next. But if we are to do something, it's going to most likely be with them. We don't. She said, I don't think that we're going to want to put it on the open market. And I said, okay. And then she also said, you know, we're still in the process of kind of figuring things out, but I do think that we're going to sell the property. And I said, okay, well, it would be okay if I was to send you my info because we do offer cash offers as well. And she said, yeah, she said, that's okay if something doesn't pan out with what we have. She said, yeah, I would be open to that. And I said, okay, great. There's other things that we can do other than cash offers. A lot of different things that we can do. And that's where she said, okay. So now I have her email. And again, guys, now she's in my email drip. She's going to get light touches all the time. And you never know. It could just be something that maybe it's down the line in the future or even now. Maybe the offers that she's getting, they don't pan out. They can't close. You never know. So that's the goal is to get the email. And I did. So we will put something together for her today. And that's an email. I rather do an email because I can just type out and list it and then she gets it automatically. The really old school owners, and I have the agents here. Like, they're usually in their 70s or 80s. They don't use email. So I have to actually, print out and put something in the mail like that. It's just a little more tedious, that's all. But this is the goal. So Sanish, do you see like when you're talking to somebody, again, I'm just gauging what she's saying. I affirm it, and then I'll respond to it. And again, she said, we already have taken care of everything. The house is ready. It's done. And she said, I'm getting the letter of administration next week. That's what she needs to actually sell the property is the letter of administration in New Jersey. In North Carolina, it might be called something different. And the process may be something different. So does that make sense? Because I want my goal here is you listening to me can kind of understand and see the process here in New Jersey, and then you can conceptualize. Okay, so you need to have the letter of administration first. Okay, then once you have that, once that's filed, you got to wait for that from the court. And they're going back and forth from the court. Once they have that, now they're able to actually sell property, and then you can offer your value proposition. Follow along? Yes. See, this is awesome. So in New Jersey, you need to have what's called the letter of administration that now says that if I pass away, Tanisha, and I'm willing my property to you, that letter of administration says you're now in charge. It is your property. You can do what you want with it. Basically, gives you ownership. Okay. So in North Carolina, yeah, it might not be called that, it would be called something else. But it's the letter you need. So you legally can either keep the property and rent it, sell it, live in it, whatever you want with it. So your area has that. Yeah, and then all you need to do, yes, 100%. It's totally different from a will. The will is what says I'm willing the property to you. I'm saying that I want Tanisha to keep this property here. Now, probate is the process of the city or the government proving that will, saying that that will is valid and legitimate. And then once that is done, you get what that letter of administration, which says, "Yep, we've done all that. Now here, property is yours to do what you want with it." Cool. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. And listen, now you've now got each the foundation, like the legs foundation of probate. So you understand now that that's how that process works. When someone wills a property to somebody else, that's the process that happens in the city and with people that are moving through probate. That's all. Now you understand it. Okay, good. I'm glad. And let me just ask: is there any questions you have on that? You good with that? Okay. Yes, my uncle may be leaving a property, so I definitely want to make sure he understands. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. And lean on me, Janice, if you have questions, that you're maybe on, or he does. Just ask me. I'm more than happy to help you. Okay. 7/4. I'm gonna call this anyway. This is one of the last ones that I have. Let's see. Got it. Okay, so it's not him. I'm just checking to see. I wasn't sure if this was an agent or not, and it's not. So we're good. All right, let's call. This is, yeah. I'm glad to help, man. Seriously, and I'm grateful that I was in real estate when my father passed away. There's all these things that happened legally that I needed to take care of. But I understood them because I've been doing this. So I'm grateful to know the probate process, you know, as well as I do, or to the best of my ability, because it helped. It really helped. Okay, I'm gonna call. This is they. I think they live in the property, but I'm gonna give it a shout anyway because this is the last one that I have. It is the last one. Um, I don't even know where this property is. It doesn't even say where the property is. It's weird. She gave me that one, but I don't know what that one is. All right, we're gonna call this. This is Vipple. 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 I guess it's Veeple. I don't want to insult this person with their name, but I should just say, all right, I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Calling, ringing. All right, three rings. Good morning, Veeple. My name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. And, sir, we were reaching out this morning very respectfully regarding a property that I think that you may have been executive on over in Hoboken. What we do, we work with families that are navigating through the estate process in Hudson County. It can be very challenging. And we offer different services to families like yourself, things like estate sales or estimates of value, and, handyman work, things of that nature. So, sir, if you have a moment, it is Thursday. It's about 10:30. My number is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel. Thank you, sir. All right, that is all the probates that oh, no, I'm sorry, we have one more. Sorry. That is not true. We have one more to call. And then I'm gonna what time is it? We've been going at it for an hour and a half. Gonna pivot to a different lead source. So, but let me call this last one and see. Oh, and then what we're gonna do, I gotta print these things out. So let's see. Last one. I am calling here, Mary Lynn. Okay, it's ringing. Right to voicemail. We'll leave a message. Good morning, Mary Lynn. My name is Daniel. I'm here in Hudson County with Real Estate Solutions. And the reason for the call, ma'am, is we're reaching out very respectfully today regarding a property that I think that you may have been executive on over in North Bergen on Fourth Ave. We help and kind of navigate families through the estate process here and help you with the real estate side. Sometimes families will have property, they're really not sure what to do with it, or they have different needs, estate sales, maybe estimated value, things of that nature, uh, handyman work. So we do offer a lot of services, and we'd love to go over them with you and see if any of them would be of help or service to you and your family. So my number is 973 255 8714. And again, I'm Daniel, right up in Union City with Real Estate Solutions. Thank you, ma'am. All right. That is the last one. So now I take these, I take them, and we now navigate. And I'm going to call these again on Saturday, guys. I'm going to be live again on Saturday morning, probably around 9:30 in that ballpark. I think it's a good time. People are home. They haven't gotten their day started yet. So that's what we'll do. So now what I do is I put the probates aside, and I'm going to now pivot to, I have commercial deals that I need to, I want to get some commercials in process. So is there any questions through anyone either on YouTube, Instagram, any questions you guys have, how I navigated these regarding any terms you heard that you might not understand, or just what you thought? Is it something like a lead source you're thinking you may want to get involved in? What are you thinking? Anything? Bueller? 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 How about time block? Yeah. So my mornings are pretty regimented, Tanish. I get up, now I'm getting up around 5:30. I used to get up at like 4 to 4, but that got old real quick. I've done it for 10, I did it for like almost 10 years, so I'm tired of doing that. So I get up around 5:30, get to the gym by 6, work out till 7:30, 8. I'm back. I do my morning meditations, kind of centering myself for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then I'm on here by like 8:30, maybe 8:45. It depends on how I'm feeling. I'm on the phones till probably 11:30, just pounding out phone calls, and then I'll eat. And then different days, Tanisha, I have different things. So Tuesday mornings at 11, I have my office hours with my team, and then anybody who's not on my like in my organization, that's 250 a month. But you get me for every Tuesday, and you can role play with me, go over scenarios with me, things like that. And then after that, the day is pretty much mine to do. So I'll do some follow up calls. I'll go out on the property, things like that, cash offers. So it's always trying to just generate business from prospect, then lead follow up, then go on appointments and negotiate deals. That's what we're doing. So that's the day. how to systemize and structure the day. Yeah, and you know, I can help you with that. Yep. This is, I don't know if you've ever seen this. You may have already. That's my site. A lot of everything that I have on there is like, scripts, coaching, classes, things like that. That's all there. And again, um, it's to anybody that is interested. I don't pressure anybody. But I can help you if you really want to get, from, I don't know, 50 grand to 100 grand, 100 grand to 200 grand, um, 200 to 300. I can, there's things that I can do to help you. I can help you. So yeah, brother, I appreciate that. Thanks, man. On the tube. Cool. So yeah, man, that's I'm just always here to help you guys. I was in a bad way here 15 years ago, so I understand the struggle. I do. I get it. I get it. I get it. So I'm going to grab one more cup of coffee. Listen, my dad's here. I need you here, pops. And then we're going to, yeah, man, we're gonna pivot to another lead source. So if you guys want to hang out, give me a minute. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee. My last one. Looks like somebody did that. Looks like you never said that phrase. Now I say it all the time. All the time. All the time. And I love that you're here too. I do, I do. All right. Cool, cool, cool. What do we got? What do you got? What do you got? I got ungot. I got ungot. Oh, so when you guys see me down here, yeah, because I had somebody ask me, like, how come you have weird wallpaper behind you? So when I'm here, I'm at my beach house. When you see me in studio with headphones, with cones, and the mic in front of me, that's when I'm up north at my place in Union City. So that's when I'm in studio too. So I was up there this week. I just got down here last night late because I watched my niece do like her chorus. She's 10 and she did like a chorus concert. So this is closer. It's not close. It's a better ride. So I come here and now I'll be here until probably the end of the weekend. I'll shoot back up. So now let's dive into uh, some of these. Let's see first. These are commercial, and what we're going to do is go through them, see if there are any new ones. My assistant will pull them. My transaction manager will pull them. And then the next step is, oh yeah, there's one. Okay, cool. So she's gonna pull them, and then we call them. So that's now what we're gonna do. Okay, we have one right here. Okay. A There are one this is new ones. Yeah, these are actually good ones. That's a good one. I know that area too. Who's calling me? You guys wanna this looks like a solicit call, but I really don't even care to listen to it. I get tired of them, man. It is a lot of spam calls. Alright, so she's pulling that, 1400 Springfield. Did I call this lady yesterday? Let me see. Or the day before? Let me just check real quick and see if I did. I think I did. No. Wow. Okay, I must have missed this one. Okay, let's call it. This is a good one. Just move from Irvington. I don't have any notes in here that I called anybody. How did I miss this one? All right, let's call this woman. This is Valerie. I think I did call her. I don't think I put notes in. Let's see. This is a great property, by the way. Oh, let's make sure first that it's not listed. So these I have to cross-reference them, guys, because if they are listed and I'm soliciting somebody, like, these agents here get really kind of sour. And I understand that. I don't want anybody calling my owners either, so I get it. It's no big deal. We just check it real quick and see. Nope, this is definitely expired. Yep, this is a strip mall. Boom, let's call this. Alright, we are gonna call her right now. Strip mall. Where's her number? There she is. This is Valerie. Alright, it's ringing. Hi, is this Valerie? Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm up here in, the northern, New Jersey area with, like, Essex County with commercial agents up here. The reason I was calling, we were reaching out regarding the strip mall that looked like it was for sale over on Springfield Ave. And well, the reason we were calling, we wanted to see, is selling that still important to you, Valerie? Okay. So just so I'm clear, so we don't, okay. I'm not giving up on her. She just hung up on me, but that's fine. She said, "We're not interested in doing anything right now." Oh, so I have the right person. I'm going to call her back in, like, a week. Call Valerie and call Valerie back. So that is the right number, which is good. And I did leave her a message the other day. She didn't answer. Said no, but I'm just gonna say, "Said no, but keep on it." That's what we do, guys. I don't just give up that easily. It's a nice property, it wasn't marketed correctly, and, that's why I wanna keep on this. That's why. Alright, and that's listen, man, that's a contact. So, at least now I know where she's at, and I put it in, so now we have the follow-up, so now let's move on. Who's next? Who do I have next? 155, 77. Yeah, this is the one. Yep. So my partner and I went over this one. This is 4.9 million. And I said it looks high for the area, but because they're marketing this as development, so because they marketed that, like, there's still tenants and stuff in there. So you can't with commercial, you can't just market as, hey, like you can put 100 units here, and now we're going to say it's 5 million bucks for the land when there's structure there with tenants in it. Are they enforceable leases? Like all of this different stuff. So it's like you can't market things that way. It's crazy, but it's okay. This is why I call, and this is why I do what I do. This is why. All right, let's call. This is Charles. And Charles, where is he? No. There he is. Yeah. Yeah. 6 months on the market. Nope. So let's give him a call. This is, and the name of the LLC is, it's like a real estate name. So let's see. And it looks like his brothers owned it, and the one brother has since passed. That's probably why they're selling. All right, let me call. Let's see. All right, it's ringing. This is Charles we're calling about. 3 rings. Hi, Charles. Charles, my name is Daniel. I'm here at Tip Commercial. We're actually commercial agents in the area. And Charles, we just wanted to reach out to you regarding the property that looked like it was for sale over in North Plainfield, the one on Somerset. Oh, okay. It looked like it came off the market. Like, did it expired? Okay, well, that's the reason we were curious. Like, what happened with it? 'Cause it looks like, is that the one that's gonna looks like it was being marketed as you can develop it. There's the potential for development. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's what I understood, and it's just so we understand, is that because of the experience you had previous with the okay. Okay, so you took it off the market. Okay. All right. Well, if it's okay with you, because the building we've done development like this before, but there's a few questions, I say a lot, a few that the owner of the company would like to ask you. His name's Jason, regarding the building, if there's, anything as far as leases in place, things of that nature. Would it be okay for us to have a quick call with you and him to kind of gauge that? Because, this is a decent price point, so we wanna make sure that we have all our teeth covered, and we may be able to help you out with that. Okay. What would be is it just kind of during the day, or do you have a specific time that's okay? 6:30. Exactly. Okay, that's why, yeah, because you mentioned plumbing, and I'm like, you probably are dealing with the public all day. Got it. Okay. Well, listen, Charles, thank you for the time, and we're gonna be back in touch with you, okay? Thank you, sir. Alright. You notice how quick I'm talking? That's how quick he was talking. Um, this is awesome. Okay, cool. So now what I'm gonna do, just so you guys know, is I now loop the owner of the company. Oh, this is a important phone call from seller. Yeah. Hey, hey, what's going on, sir? How are you? How is everything? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, just, cranking away, helping as many people as I can before the holiday, and then, the holiday comes and, I'll be with family for a good bit, but as of now, yeah, things are still, I think sellers are just kinda like, "Hey, let's get this thing on the market before the holiday," and I'm like, "Okay." So, it's been busy, it's been good. It's been good. How's Marjorie? Yeah. Oh, about you guys. Oh, man. Yes. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, again, it's on your time, so I'm ready, photographer is ready, we're all ready when you're ready, it's just a matter of, you telling me, "Hey, we can show it, there's no restrictions," like, when we start to get people in. Okay, okay, alright, okay. Oh, go yeah, go enjoy that. I mean, Anthony will need maybe, like, 2 or 3 days because he's been busy. He's been, people are hammering him. So, you tell me, I mean, if you're telling me, like, Monday would work, we can do Monday. If you wanna do Tuesday, Tuesday would be fine. Like, you tell me when we can do it. Yeah, here's the thing yes, here's the thing, I'll have every Anthony's gonna be doing a full work because of that, we'll have video, we'll have, photos, and then we'll have drone. That'll take a few days to get back, and once we get it back, we just put it on the market, you'll be live and, you know, depending on how I don't know that I would wanna do that, only because there's nothing that there's no reference point to what they can what they can look at. So, yeah, I would wait. The coming soon would always work with pictures. The only reason we do coming soon with pictures is because sellers might not be ready to actually show it yet, and then that drums up interest. Yeah, and I've already done a pre-market for you guys. Like, people know you're out there. It's just now how we here's the thing, though, we've had a bit of an inventory rise. We have had a I've had to take price reductions on almost all the listings that I've listed in the last 2 months. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Let me do this. Let me just, do another little deep dive into numbers, 'cause what I don't wanna do is price you too aggressively and then we sit. We don't have offers, we don't have, people wanting to come in. That's what I don't wanna have happen. So, let me right, right. So, I'll get on that today, and then I can give you a jingle back probably tomorrow and just give you some realistic numbers. "Hey, here's what we're seeing the market is showing." You know, we can price it 2 ways. We can go high, leave room to negotiate down. That'll be a longer time period, or we could just price it where the market's telling us we need to be. The likelihood you'll get an offer on that, is higher. And then but we also too have to navigate the underground oil. So I'm gonna have to talk about, uh here's what I wanna do. You tell me if you're okay with it. There is somebody that can come and take that out that I got a referral on that says I'll get paid at closing instead of paying him upfront. If I don't know, that's the thing, I don't know. but that's gotta come out no matter what. Like a buyer's if you're financing the deal and the fuel tank's there, the lender won't finance it. We've had deals fall through, yeah, because the lender knows the tank's there. You wanna know there's no environmental anything. Yeah, and decommissioned, yeah. Yeah, we do. We do. It's gonna come up because that's one of the mhm. You that's the thing. So we can offer you that too. I have investors that would give you, a cash offer for it, but it isn't gonna be the deal with cash is this, is if time was an issue or there was issues with the property that just you didn't wanna put money into doing it, then we could. There's another way that we could do it, which is called, like, we have something called concierge program, and I would get there's a partner that I have involved in that. It's not absolute top dollar for it, but any repairs or things that, a buyer would want, like, let's say in an inspection, we would cover that, and we would also cover, commissions too. That's all included. So it isn't as it's higher than the cash offer, but it would be a little bit lower than open market value. There's that option as well. So if that's something you're interested in, man, I can, call one of my partners and see if they would remember. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Uh, yeah, hang on. Here's my planner right here. Let me just check. I got you right next to me. So Monday is the 15th. Yeah, I can do. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's the 15th, brother. So I gotta be in Montclair at 3, so I'll be out of there and into Jersey City probably by, like, 3, 4, 5, 5:15 in that area. Okay. Um, let me do that. Let me do 5. I could also do earlier. I can do, no, let's do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking 5, so I'm gonna tentatively put in here now 5 PM. I'm writing it in right now. I'll call you Monday morning to confirm it. Okay. Yeah, 10 days, my friend. Yes. 10 days, it's Christmas. It is, it's flying through. It's flying through. We're gonna work through it together as a team. I've always said it, and I believe it. We'll work through this together as a team. We're gonna get to the finish line. It's just a matter of how and how much. That's it. That's it. Alright, so let's plan Monday at 5, alright? And then if you then I'll tentatively do you want me to I'll schedule Anthony for, Tuesday. Yeah, okay. Alright, now here's the thing, I just want you to know this, I wanna be because I wanna be upfront with you. I can't cancel with him again. Okay, gotcha, perfect. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yes, I gotcha. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I'm not worried, my friend, I'm not. We're navigating this as best we can, but we're also there's presences, we have a divine presence helping us too, my friend. It ain't just us. It ain't just us. So, okay, you got it. Enjoy the weekend, okay? You bet. Oh, nice. Where's she at? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Well, have a great time, my friend. You bet. Okay. Perfect. All right, guys. That was a listing that has been on hold for, I mean, I can't even tell you it's okay. He's been on hold for a long time, and now he's they've had a lot of family things happen. He just called, and I wanted to take it. He said, "Come on Monday. I think this is ready to shoot. I need you to get your whole, your people out there." And I'm also going to give him a market. We have to what we initially thought the price was going to be. It is now lower because of the time that we waited to get it on the market. So we were thinking in the area of 950, 960, probably going to be closer to like 900 right now. So yeah, but that's okay. We have to have these conversations and let the sellers know this is what the market's bearing. It's not me. Remember, guys, don't take ownership of the price. It isn't me. It's not my price. The market's price. The market has changed in the last. We initially met in February of last year, or I'm sorry, February of this year. I'm thinking it's so it's been almost a year. Well, the market is not what it was 10 months ago. It's different, very different. So but we have that in, and this is good. This is good. So, all right, I'm going to make a couple more commercial calls, and then we're going to call it a day. We've been hitting it for 2 hours now. We had good contacts. I have to do write-ups for two probate deals that I'm going to send to people in my information. Man, that coffee is so good today. And then I'm going to go from there. All right, cool. So let's get at it. Let's jump onto these. This is who's next. Oh, so I already spoke to. Oh, so I actually have to call my partner. So this is where I gotta call my partner. So we got him. So we have to set up a time to talk to this guy. So this is actually, you know what? I'll call him in a minute. I'm gonna call him to set up. Okay. So we're gonna set up that call in a minute, but we have a couple more commercials that I'm gonna call. We ran through the probates today, guys. We had 7 contacts and 17, no, 17 we left a message. So Saturday morning, I'm gonna be back. I will be live. I'll be live tomorrow, but Saturday morning, I'm gonna prospect again. That's the 3rd Saturday in a row that I'm gonna be on the phones. Because again, man, you gotta if we have lofty goals, gotta have lofty, habits, you know? Can't have uphill goals and downhill habits. Because some of us do. Some of us have these, uphill goals, these lofty goals, but we have habits that are bringing us downhill. Gotta change what we do. Yeah, I'm very active on Saturday morning to prospect. And I shouldn't even call it prospect, lead generation. Okay. So we spoke to him. Now I'm going to call this. Who is this? This is Richard. And what property is this? Remember, guys, this is commercial. There he is. I didn't call him yet, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Was he relisted? Shoot, I think this guy was relisted. Damn it. And I really wanted this. This is a really nice building. Was he relisted? Just bear with me here a minute. I want to check because if it's not, I'm calling him right now. Ah, no, he's not. Sweet. Oh, what? How did I know his agent? She's a residential agent. She's nice, actually. I like her. That's okay. Let's call him. Here we go. Here we go. This is Richard. All right. It's ringing. Come on. 3 rings. It's going to go to voicemail. Come on. Yep. Rich. Good morning, Rich. Daniel with Tip Commercial. Rich, just reaching out to you regarding the property that was for sale in Denville, the mixed use building, medical, it looked like. Just had a couple questions regarding it. My partner and I were a little curious as to why the property didn't sell, and I guess what happened. Selling is still important to you because it looks like again it came off the market and expired. My number, which is 973-255-8714. And again, we're commercial agents in the area with Tip Commercial, VIP Commercial. Thank you. I remember reaching out to him too, I want to say the other day. So now I'm going to put in there that all right, Rich, and that's his number. Right. Okay. Now we're going to call him back Saturday morning because I will be calling Saturday morning. All right. Let's see. Who else do I have that I can call here? I still have people watching, so I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. And I've been fasting since 5:30 yesterday. O'clock. 5:30. So I haven't eaten in like I don't know, 18 hours, 19 hours, something like that. I'm hungry. But I still have people watching, so I may call a couple more. Yeah, let's call a couple. I spoke to this woman and sent her my info. Her name's Carolyn. She was not interested in my services because she has a relative that is in the business. But let me see if I left notes. I forgot what we spoke about. There she is. Hold on. Let me see. What are my notes here? Emailed her. I emailed her. Yep. So I'm gonna call her back. I emailed her on so this is I spoke to her a while back. So now I wanna check and see, did she read it? And what questions does she have regarding commercial agents? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get her, but we're going to call her right now. Alright, let's see. Alright, she's ringing. Nope, right to voicemail. Alright, so it went right to voicemail, so I'm not gonna leave a message. I'm gonna call her again on Saturday. It went right literally, like, rang and had to ring and went to voicemail, so, um, I'm going to leave. Perfect. Okay, I got it in. Alright, we're good. Okay, I think we pretty much kinda had everything going here, so we're good. Rob, hey, what's up, Rob and Vic? What's up, man? Rob Clark. Good to see you very briefly. I'm gonna end this live and 86 this bad boy. Good stuff from everybody today. A lot of great questions regarding probates and how we get leads, things of that nature. So, yeah, this was great, guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Deuces. Peace.